What up, my loves? Happy after gobble gobble day. Let me find. I was sitting up here talking to Mumbo Naya. I ain't even put my music on. Let me see. Let me see if this is gonna work. If I charge this up enough. I hope y'all are having a decent Hey Carissa. I hope y'all having a decent day. I feel like I just gave up on today. I was cleaning up, doing laundry, rearranging some stuff, and I was like, we just gonna be Yoda tonight. Hey, Papa Smoke for show. What's going on? So I was like, yeah, this is what we doing. We ain't trying to get fancy or nothing. Hey Kiara. Hey Marsha. Let me see. Is this gonna come on? I don't know how long it's gonna play though. Did I charge it up? What's up with us, baby bear? How you doing? Shakira. Hello. I look adore. One of my ears ain't right though. I don't know what's going on. I got floppy ears tonight. Hey Vladimir. I don't know what's going on, but this is what it's gonna be. Money. Y'all, let me tell y'all about my family. Hey Kanika, so we went over to mom's house for Thanksgiving. Hey Victoria. And so everybody ate. And so we had company over because I had invited some friends over. And I noticed that when everybody ate, everybody went to their room because we was at my mom's. So I'm sitting up there looking at movies with everybody, and I'm like, where's the rest of the family? Why, y'all? Why did my family go in there? Not only did they eat, they went in their rooms and went to sleep. They just left the company in the living room with me, y'all. I'm like, where the fuck is everybody? They ate, and the itis must, I don't know if the food was extra good. Jazz did a lot of the cooking, and the food was good. When I tell you, they went in that room, it was 3 hours. We watched 2 movies, y'all. 2 movies. Then my mom get up, and she like, you getting ready to go? Hell yeah. You been asleep for 3 fucking hours. 3 hours. Like, what the hell? Y'all, that was so wrong. I ain't invite nobody else over for no holiday. I'm not doing it. I ain't never seen nothing like that before in my life with a whole family go in. The family hosting Thanksgiving goes in a room and go to sleep, y'all. Nah, I ain't invite nobody back over. I don't know what we gonna do next year. We just gonna go to New Orleans. We gonna go to a restaurant or something. Cause that was crazy. I didn't even get to take a nap because I was entertaining. I say, ooh, the itis was real, Shakira. And look, here I am. I'm looking at the movie. Hold up. I don't know my glasses. I'm looking at the movie, y'all, and I got one eye. Like, I'm fighting for my life looking at this movie. Thank God it was an action movie. Because every now and then when he would kill somebody, I'd be like, ah. If it would have been anything less than an action movie, I probably would have, they would have, like, it would have been bad. Yeah, they was tired. They was tired, baby bear. With Marsha, my family fell asleep at the table. Wait a minute. Is this a black people thing? I don't want to cause no division, but is this a black people thing? I don't know, y'all. Real friends would have went to sleep too. I think they was trying to be polite. I think, well, his daughter, yeah, Maya took the blanket. Maya went out. I know she went to sleep for a little bit because I know she was. I can't know if I think Jazz was snoring. One of them was snoring. So me and Butter was just sitting up there looking at the movie, and bless our heart, like I was like holding on, like holding on for it. Then I got my second win, so I was like, well, let's put on another movie. I think he was done. I think he was done with when I said the second movie. He was like, But yeah, my mom woke up like at what 6 o'clock talking about let's spend some time together. I'm going home. Absolutely. Y'all, what the hell? I need to get me one of them nose things on these glasses. Sitting around the table talking and nodding off. The itis was real this year, y'all. Well, you know what? It is what it is. We made it. We made it. December, I don't know if I want to do all that eating again. I think I really just want like a gumbo or something. Um, I just don't really feel like I don't, when you start getting old, you can't throw down like you used to. Like one plate and you be done for. So I'm like, I don't even who trying to come in? Who is this? Cash. So I don't know. I think you did a seafood gumbo. I think that's what I want to do for Christmas. I think I want to do a gumbo. We were trying to talk my mom into going to New Orleans and she didn't want to go. But Christmas in New Orleans is nice because everybody has like their little houses decorated, especially in the French Quarter. If you go to like the French Quarter and you have like the beignets and everything, and you just walk, it's a lot of like the doors be decorated. Like some of the penthouses and stuff that are in there, they have all that stuff decorated. I might try to talk them into doing New Orleans for Christmas. See if we can do something different. Peace. Good night to you too. Good evening. Good evening. What's up, Day Day? And yes, after I ate, I was fighting for my life. So I wasn't the only one. I'm always the one up by myself taking photos for the blackmail purposes. I could have did that too. I could have did that. Vladimir, you should go. New Orleans is good. What's up, Veronica? I didn't eat anything because I did all the cooking, so I didn't want food. Yeah, that makes sense. Because, I was tasting as we was going. After dinner is sleepy time. Is there a Haitian community in New Orleans? It is, but it's not a big community. But to be honest, New Orleans reminds me of Jamaica and Haiti because there's a big Jamaican community there. But they do have Haitians. I know that they're not as big as the Jamaican community. But I think you would enjoy it. I think you really would enjoy it. Let's see. Carissa. All right, let's get into it. Why is Spirit telling you that you need protection? What's up, Miss Lena? I actually was thinking about you today. I said, let me call and see what's going on with her. And then I got busy doing something else. Okay, it's definitely showing Carissa you need a spiritual cleanse. So let's see what's going on. What's up, Tommy? Carissa. So it definitely is showing watch your back. Now, it's more gossip than anything. So it could be that Spirit is saying that you got some people talking behind your back, which could possibly be where you live because I get a woman. So you may have a woman that's trying to cause you problems. Spiritually, it could be evil eye because I'm seeing a lot of issues with people that don't particularly care for you or they're seeing you as mentally ill. Now, I think that's their perception of what's going on, or that may be whatever the gossip is. Like somebody could have said, she ain't in her right mind. And now everybody else is like, okay, well, yeah, she ain't in her right mind. But it all started with one woman. It is showing that you need a cleanse. Let's see. The good thing is a move is coming in soon. We got spiritual cleanse and need protection on top of it. Let's see. Cover your head. And then you have an Ogu coming forward. So you might have somebody trying to block you. Papa Legba is saying a new beginning is coming, but it looks like that somebody might be sending some negative energy your way that is causing your new beginning to be slow. So it's not so much that I think you have to worry about the people. The dead are around you too. Um, and the dead, it's not that they're working for anybody, but this could be attachments. So I don't know how if you've been going to the graveyard lately and you haven't been properly cleansing yourself really good, you might have picked something up because I'm definitely getting something with a dead that's hiding. where you're at. There's also some blockages coming from a man, and this man could be Latin or he can be mixed, could be biracial. So you may have somebody, because I do see an Ogu moving forward because of something that's being done. So we got a couple of different issues. We have gossip. We got some other stuff that's coming in. We have attachments. So it is showing you do need protection, but you need to cleanse first too. And then it looks like that spirit is going to take you out of that environment. What's up, Max? I'm good. Let me see. Felicia. Felicia Walton. Felicia, we got major spiritual growth that's coming in, which is more discernment, paying attention to what you feel. Let's see. We definitely have something with entrepreneurship, and it's almost like opening your eyes, like seeing something that spirit needs you to see. This could be bringing in some new money or some new opportunity. Now it is showing it's time for you to like have some fun. Maybe you've been a little bit too uptight, but spirit is like they want you to kind of pull back from that, because I'm getting some stress that could be causing some type of health issue. So they're like, take a step back and really try to have some fun maybe this holiday season. If you're invited to go somewhere, go out and try to have a good time with it. I'm definitely seeing increase coming in for you, but it looks like that you're at the end of some type of karmic cycle, and maybe that's why you're so uptight, because maybe something is playing out. But it is showing that something is going to play out, and the karmic cycle ends, and then we have shooting star. Entrepreneurship is underneath that, which could be that if you are starting a business or you are trying to get something off the ground, looks like you get more recognition coming into 2025. All right, let me see. Nika Keyshawn. Spirit, any guidance with Nika? Any guidance? So it looks like there may be some type of reconciliation that is coming in, and it may deal with what spirit wants. Hold up, let me see what that is. Trust and forgiveness. So it could have been somebody that you fell out with that's coming back around now. This could be a spiritual connection that needs to play out, but it looks like we in Mercury retrograde. We know it brings back people from the past, but it is something that looks like it needs to be revisited. You also really need to focus on what you really want moving into the new year, because it looks like there's something with, what do you call, missed opportunity. Thank you, spirit. I feel like that you've had 2 to 3 years of missed opportunity, which means that there's something that needs to happen. Yeah, I'm trying to see. I'm seeing a lot of cats, and I'm trying to figure out, is that you, Sandy, or is that you, Milo? Milo, Milo, is that you? Look at me. Okay, that might be Sandy. Okay, the pharaohs have come in. So yeah, it might be because it's showing that this reconciliation is something that spiritually needs to happen for a healing to come in, and connection is there. They also want you to pay attention to angel numbers, because it looks like angels, or your spirits, are trying to keep you on track by giving you these messages per day, per week. So pay attention to these numbers. Maybe you need the encouragement, but it's something about a lack of focus that has just been your Achilles heel. And they're like, okay, like like when you talking to somebody and then all of a sudden you just be like, okay, all right, whatever. I feel like spirit is like, come on, which means that they are really going to start making things harder, because it's like you're not paying attention, you're not listening, you're not doing it. Let's see, I feel like my spirits are saying enough is enough. Yeah, something is coming in where it's like, okay, we need to go ahead and fix this. But now they're not saying we need to fix it, they're saying you need to go ahead and do your part, because they've been doing their part. Okay, let me see. Let's see, Sarabi Kamara. I know, did I just butcher that? will you be in a relationship next year? All right. So the first thing is letting go of something from the past and moving forward. So if this is an ex or this is somebody that you're still thinking about, spirit is like completely let that go. We see meeting a new person, and it looks like this could be through an event or through an app. So I don't know if you're on a dating app or if you are going to like a party or if you are socializing, but it is showing meeting somebody, and this could be coming in towards the end of the year. This could be December or January. I am seeing finance on top of this. So this could be somebody that maybe you work with or you cross paths with work. Now, I am getting that there is two people. One looks like they're coming back from the past. One looks like they're new because it shows that one, you're getting to know, like I've never had this conversation with you before, or I've never had this connection with you before. The other one looks like somebody that you dealt with. So there's a decision. Red flags are on the person from the past, and safe for you to love is on top of you, which means you're scared. You're holding something back. If you really want to be in love, spirit, it's like you need to work on yourself, because it's like you're calling love in, but you're scared actually to be. I'm not going to say you're scared to be in love. You're scared to be hurt, is what I'm getting. So I feel like spirit is like you need to work on that before this person comes in. Let me see. Victoria Baker, why I got these love cards out. Any messages? Love relationship. The guy's undecided. What's going on with Victoria? What's going on with Victoria Baker? I think Sarabi, if I'm and please forgive me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, but I think the majority of what holds people back is the fear of being hurt, the fear of being let down. And if you don't go into a relationship with at least a little bit of I'm open for it, there's going to be problems. There's going to be problems. What's going on with Victoria and this guy? What's going on with Victoria and this guy? So we got reconciliation. I'm going to give you another chance. I still want to put energy into you. Let's go ahead and do what we need to do to move it forward. So I see you putting in a lot of energy. The thing is, you and this person don't even want the same thing. Y'all not on the same path. There's a fork in the road. You going one way, they going another way. There's a whole nother love that's coming in. Um, but I feel like that you're not ready to give up on this relationship, and it's showing deception. Insecurity is there too. Be careful that you're not holding on to somebody because there's insecurities or there's codependency of I just need to hold on to you. Um, Undecided is really not the word that I would use for this person. I think they know what they want. They just don't want to make a decision. They just don't want to. They don't want to say like, "Hey, I want to still, have you and be out there." It's showing that there is something where this person is like, "I don't know if this is the path that I want to take with Victoria," and I think they need to be honest about that. Because it's showing I forgive you, I forgive you, I forgive you, and it's on top of you, which means this person keeps fucking up and you keep like, okay, let's work it out. Let's work it out. Let's work it out. At a certain point, trust me, people ain't that fucking undecided. They either know if they want to be in a relationship or they know they don't want to be in a relationship. Some people just like to skate in the middle because they can. So you're going to keep forgiving as long as you want to keep forgiving, and this person is going to be undecided for as long as they want to be undecided until somebody breaks the cycle. Let's see, Perry. Elaine, is there a new job coming soon? Perry. What happened? I don't know why my little speaker keeps going out. I know I charged it. So Perry. With a new job, Spirit. Any guidance coming in? Definitely is showing success after difficulties. And the King of Pentacles, whether you're a male or a female, is on top of you, which is basically okay. Yeah, there's something that is coming in. Let's see how soon is it coming. Perry. All right. Right now, it's saying watch your money and your mental stability, because there's some instability, which could be money, stressed about money. and it could be causing some type of health problems too. Ancestors are on top of you, and I'm definitely getting some issues with sickness around you or around family. New job is coming in. Let's see. And it looks like it's coming in right after December. This could be something when the holidays kind of clear up and people start hiring again, because there's a delay at the beginning, which is what are we in November? So there's a delay, and it looks like it's the holidays. But you do have a new job that is coming in. King of Pentacles is on top of you, and this is somebody that's focused in on money. All right, let's see. Sia, any spirit messages about me returning to work after 4 months off? Sia, what's going on with Sia spirit? Any guidance with going back to work after 4 months? All right, let's see. Okay, so we have something that shows a little bit of a lack of progress. Now, this could be you going in and, I don't know, maybe expecting something to change and then realizing that maybe it didn't change. I do see that there is some health issues. Let me see. And this could have been why you've been off of work. I'm not sure, but I am feeling like being stuck. Here's the thing. You're going back to work, but I don't really think that you want to be there. So this could be I'm going back because I got bills and things I need to take care of, but there's a depression on top of it, and there's a mental imbalance, which makes me think I really don't want to be here. And there is something with the job that looks like it triggers something with mental instability that's coming in. I don't know. Maybe a lot of us, well, you know what? Let me not say that, because I actually enjoy what I do. But maybe there's a lot of people right now that just aren't, they're just working to pay the goddamn bills. Like, I don't feel connected to it. I do feel like that you're going to be looking at something else, like either education, going back to school, looking in a different direction. There may be some type of career change coming in for you, because it's showing obstacles at work and you feeling like, I'm not getting rest. There's maybe some overthinking or some stress on top of it, babe. So I think that this may kind of show you like, okay, do I really want to do this, or is it time for me to move on? And that could be it. It could be that spirit is pushing you to move on. Janaisha Garbett, any messages? Janaisha. Somebody might be challenging your values or who you are as a person, or that may be coming up this holiday season. Dark night of the soul too is kind of be careful of somebody putting you in a position that you don't feel comfortable with, or putting you in a situation where it's like I'm stepping out of my character, or I'm having to deal with something that I really don't want to deal with. And it may go back down to your character or your values. Now, if you are an entrepreneur or you are trying to start a business, this could be like not taking any shortcuts, or being put in a position where you're taking shortcuts and you're not getting the desired result with it. There's something with staying true to who you are. Spirit is kind of pushing that, being authentic. And they keep pushing core value, core value, core value. There may be something that you have a vision that you need to do and other people are not supporting it. I keep hearing too, don't wait for somebody's approval. So if this is you at work, or this is you starting a business and it's like, okay, I want everybody to love this or like this or whatever, and because they don't, maybe I need to change it. Spirit is like, no, be authentic, because that's going to grow your business. So I keep hearing the thing of don't settle. Don't settle for anything less than what you want. Moving into this new year, there may be some type of power struggle going in with somebody where you want something and they want something else, and they're expecting you to change. And Spirit is like, don't. Stick to your guns on something that you're trying to do. Okay, Nancy, did the outcome change for the better? Spirit. For Nancy, did the outcome change for the better? Up and down, yes. Stop for no, please. No, it did not. So it looks like that there's something else that you need to do. All right, let's see. Justice Sereno, any guidance from Spirit? Justice. Hey, Shay. Let's see. Justice, you have some type of generosity coming in after maybe pulling back from something. I feel like that there is something where hibernation is on top of you, where maybe like I don't want to put a lot of energy into people right now, or I'm not feeling like I want to put a lot of energy into people right now. You're going to come back in 2025, and I think there's more of a focus on you. There's something that maybe you're not really being honest with yourself about, or maybe something that you need to look a little bit deeper into movement forward. Yeah, it is a onesie. Um, there's a hidden treasure, and it's showing that there's untapped potential, but there's a lot of fear that's coming in. And I feel like your ancestors are trying to push this away because success is on top of you. You got 3 cards that are basically like, I need to be successful. I am going to be success. Uh, there's something that comes in on top of that, but I think there's this thing of spirit trying to push away some type of fear. And I don't think you're being honest with something that's holding you back, which could be that I do need to talk about it. Maybe I need to go to a therapist. Maybe I need to deal with somebody that can help me get over this. Whatever it is, spirit is like, let's go ahead and move past it. Let's see, I most definitely have been a loner status, very stagnant. But I think that they're pushing you to be around more people. And I think they're pushing you to socialize more. And it's because that there's some type of opening that is coming in. You need to question, why am I the loner? Why am I pulling away from people? Now, typically the month of December, I am the Grinch. I can't stand, I just cannot stand. And I don't want to say I can't stand December, but I don't like when it gets cold. I don't like the commercialism of Christmas. I don't like the nastiness of people during this time of year. As an empath, this whole month just feels fucking overwhelming for me. And I feel like I don't even want to leave my house. And it's certain things that I have to do, that I have to push myself to go out and do. Like, I don't even know who introduced me to Instacart. Oh yeah, I do. My goddaughter. CE Journey. Why she introduced me to Instacart, it's like, fuck. Like, I ordered 3 things last week and paid $40 for them. And I was okay with that. I was fucking okay with that. And I literally lived 10 minutes from the store, y'all. I did not want to get in my car and go to the fucking store. I didn't even want to look at people. That's how bad it has gotten. And I sat up there and I was like, I can't believe I paid $40 for some fucking ice cream because I didn't want to go and deal with people. Some of us are dealing with that issue. Now, you definitely, hibernation is there. Oh my God, Queen, it is. It is. And I'm not even an introvert. That's what's so fucking crazy. I'm an extrovert. I am top tier extrovert that's turning into an introvert. And I'm fucking confused. I'm so fucking confused. So it is showing that there's success that is there, but you are going to have to come out of hibernation. Maybe not all the way out, babe. Maybe just if you're invited somewhere, maybe there's networking opportunities or whatever. Let me go. Let me go peep in. Let me look cute for about 10, 15 minutes, walk the room, and then go back home or whatever. But Spirit is saying that it's time for you to kind of pull yourself out. Now, your intuition is so strong right now that it could be that you're feeling everything. And that may be something that you're battling with, but it is showing success is there, especially in 2025. But you're going to have to come out of hibernation, and Spirit is going to push you out. I hate to tell you, but they are, babe. Okay. I literally order grocery delivery multiple times a week. Ugh, Nika, I don't know how. I don't know how. I mean, and I tip good. I'm like, shit, if they got to get out their car and go walk through the store, let me make sure they have their money. I don't even know how people from Instacart get paid or make money, but I be trying to give extra money. So an order that was $18 ended up being 40 something dollars. And it was only 15 minutes away. Like, I talked about myself like a dog after that, but it is what it is. All right, Lotus Mystic Haven. How will it turn out if I let someone else revamp my website to change the direction of my business? Okay. Spirit. Lotus Mystic Haven with having someone else revamp the site. How is that going to go? revamping the business. To be honest, it looks like that you're a little tired with the way that you're having to update it now. So it could be that maybe it's like I'm not feeling it the way I used to. I do see promotion coming in. The thing about it is make sure that you and this person are on the same page with what you want that to look like. I feel like that they might be changing some things up that are going to be good. And then I feel like that there's some things where it's like, I don't know, because I put so much of my own into it. So I think the things that are important to you, you definitely need to sit down with this person and make sure that they're incorporating the things that you've already put. Like, I don't know, it could be a background that you love, or it could be a picture of a product that you love. It is showing hard work pays off with this. And I do see prosperity coming in. So it looks like it does need to be revamped, but it is like, okay, stay on top of what the original outlook was, because there's something that you still need to hold on for you, or you're going to feel like it's not yours. But it looks like that once they do it, we got a scammer. I don't even see him. Scammer alert. Oh, I love that. Y'all better not let yourselves get scammed. Scammer alert. Let me see. Hold up. They must be up. Let me go up, y'all, and see if I can find them. Andrea Sophia. Andrea. That's the first and the last name. I'm picking random from my followers for a You ain't got no followers here, Sophia. Sophia, come on now. Don't be playing in these people's face like that. All right, so let's see. Jennifer, will I find a job and a boyfriend? Jennifer, you greedy. You greedy. Some of us just want one thing. You want a man and a job. Jennifer, what's going on with Jennifer? What's going on with Jennifer? You're going through a major life change, and it's positive. So that's good. Let's see. You got somebody from the past who could be trying to come back. We got a lack of progress with love. Now, I will say some of the people that you are around, some of the boyfriends or the men, they the bottom of the bunch. It's a lot of cheating. It's a lot of deception going on with the men around you. So I think you really need to play the long game with this. Go out on dates or whatever, and within the first 15 minutes, if they ain't it, next. Because I feel like that there's some that are going to be trying to keep your time or keep you a little bit more. Job is coming in. Triumph over obstacles, and Ace of Pentacles is coming in either this month or next month. So it looks like that you're going to find a job quick. The man situation going to be a little bit harder, just because it looked like that some of them in your area they ain't worth it, girl. They just ain't. Sandra, is the guy I'm interested in still married? Say it ain't so. Sandra. Who is this man? Who is this man around her, spirit? This love. He look like he is. We got somebody that's committed, that's flirting, but we got red flags on top of him. Playing games. He likes you though, but it looks like he's still in some type of committed relationship. The passion card is on top of that too, which means that not only is he still married, but it looked like he might still be dibbling and dabbling with the marriage thing. Which is crazy. Because it's like I'm letting go of this person, but I'm still dibbling and dabbling with him. But new love comes in, but we got playing games on top of new love. So yeah, he doing too much. But yeah, it looks like he's still in some type of commitment. All right, Todd. Any guidance, any messages, spirit? Ooh, cards won't even go together. We got confusion. Todd, what's going on? So it looks like you're in some type of karmic cycle where you're just scared. It's like something going around and around and around where it's like, I need to let it go. It's like, I want to manifest a better life. I want to manifest better things, but I'm scared to move forward. And we got limiting beliefs on something, which means that you don't really believe in something that you're manifesting, or you don't believe that it is going to manifest, which is confusing the universe because we have the void. So we have manifesting, but we got darkness. So what is we manifesting? The void is you may be covering up the emptiness of pain through addiction or through some other distractions. So this is like having to deal with something, but I don't really know if I want to deal with it. And it's a fear. Wishful thinking is wanting something to be better, but I'm scared to do the things that need to make it better. So you got to let go of fear. This is karmic, though. This is something that you brought back with you from a past life. This might be some inner child work, but it looks like that once you fix it, you got a positive life change, but you got to get past whatever that fear is. Karmic cycles are real, though. Sometimes stuff that happened in a past life or years ago feels like, Voodoo, get off the table. Get off the table. Feels like it's still right here, but it's showing that you're stuck in some type of cycle. And to get out of it, you're going to have to actually, one, let go of that fear and then believe that what you are trying to accomplish can happen. There are a lot of people that like, I want to be married, but I'm not going to leave my house. How are you going to find a husband or a wife? I guess you could look online. There are a lot of people that's like, I want a new job, but they're not putting in applications. They're not doing anything to look for the job. You know, there are a lot of people that are like, I'm unhappy in my relationship or my marriage, but they're not filing for divorce because they're scared. They're scared that one, they're not going to get the job. They're scared that if they divorce somebody, they're not going to find love, or they scared. Hold up, y'all. This goddamn cat, you know you don't jump on the stove. That's a whole goddamn pie, Voodoo. Get down. Get down. You don't do that here. And you know you don't do that here. Why you always, I don't know why y'all always be trying to show out when I'm on the live. That's it. And then you go back outside. Y'all is wilding out. Yeah, I swear I don't know how I ended up with all these goddamn cats. I swear. Every time we have this, I'm like, how did this happen? If Yoda was here, it would be none of this. It would be, and I know Yoda sent all these cats to me. So let's look. One more thing, Todd. I just want to look at something. Todd. Because we definitely have you supposed to be moving forward. So what is procrastination is your Achilles heel. You know what? I have that problem too. Todd. So it's like, okay, I want something to be better, but there's a little bit of procrastination. Typically, procrastination is just another word for fear. I'm scared, so I'm not going to do it. Or I'm not going to do it in a timely manner because I'm scared of the outcome of it. You do have success coming in with happiness, though. So you do have a positive change that's coming into your life. 2025 and 2026. 2025 starts off rough, though. So it looks like that you really are going to have to push through some bad habits to move forward to what you're supposed to be, which is a better life, a life that you're manifesting. Okay, let me see. Jessica Jackson, is there any message at this time? Let's see. Jessica Jackson. So the first thing coming up is climbing a ladder of success, a new job, or a new opportunity. Now, if you've already gotten a job, which is really good, it's showing a new beginning that is coming in towards the end of the year. Coming out of problems. The umbrella is upside down. Typically, when you're holding the umbrella up, it's like a storm is coming and spirit is like, okay, but you come out of the storm, which is good. There's some things that are being solved that need to be. Let me see. Jessica. So we have the weight of the world that was on your shoulders, walking away from something. And we definitely have some ill health or some issues, maybe from stress, but we definitely have some health problems. Papa Legba, though, is opening up doors for you. So whether you see this as Papa Legba or Elegwa, you have a spirit that is like, let's open a new door. Let's open, because it looks like you've been through something. The storm is over, though. So it looks like that you're about to put your umbrella down and walk out. And I do feel like you need to start it off with a spiritual cleanse too, just to kind of take some of this old residual stuff off of you. I would say take a spiritual bath for a couple of days, because there's a new beginning that's coming in. This may not happen in January, because a lot of people don't see January as the new beginning, or the new beginning of the year. They see springtime moving into February, March as the new year. So I don't feel like that this is happening right away, but I do feel like spirit is like, put the umbrella down. Whatever the storm was, you're literally walking out of it, and there's something that's about to shine and bloom. But it looks like that you need to also cleanse that residual stuff so that you don't bring it with you. Okay, let's see. Jennifer, I know my ears are hanging low, right? I know. All right, so let's see. Brooklyn. Let's look at messages for Brooklyn. Brooklyn Cartel. Any guidance, any messages, anything that she needs to hear. So Spirit is saying, some of the things that you looking at other people and you seeing in them that you don't like, some of that is in you. So it's like when you are looking at somebody else, you have to really pay attention to what is mirroring back, which is so deep. Because a lot of stuff that we don't, that irritates us about other people, are things that we do, and we don't realize that we do it. So I think that there's something where conflict is there or is coming, and you may see something with this person that you're like, but Spirit is like, there's something with you that it needs to be healed too. There's also something with putting boundaries up around you. Also watching anger is what I'm getting. Don't let somebody push buttons. You need really a new soul group of people around you. It's almost like you're outgrowing something or somebody. And this could be some people that don't have the best intentions for you. And it could be people that anger you or bring out your anger. We do have a lot of negative thoughts that are there, but the good thing is your inner child needs to be healed. And it's not just for you, but it's also for the baby that you're carrying. Because a lot of the emotions or things that look like are coming in within the next 3 months are going to affect your baby. And Spirit is like, you need to be careful with that. But it's saying you're no longer allowing people to kind of yank you all over the place. It's literally like 2025. What do I want? And if they don't want to do it, let them go on, and you do what you need to do for yourself. There's this thing of a control thing with you. I'm going to make you do what I want you to do. And it's pulling way too much energy. And it's taking, and the awakening is on top of you to stop it. To stop it. Stop giving people power over you, because in some kind of way, even if you're trying to control them, they still have the power. I guess, and I get what Spirit is saying. If you get into an argument with somebody and you choose to stay in that argument with them, they already won, because they wanted the argument. Maybe the solution is to walk away and not argue. A lot of the times, if people are yanking your chain, you can't do that. But your inner child keeps feeling like they have to fight. So that comes back from childhood, where maybe you had to fight a lot. Or maybe you felt like you had to stand up for yourself a lot. Or maybe you felt like nobody else was going to take up for you. But your inner child as an adult is still out here swinging. And it's going to cause some problems for you. And it looks like it could cause some health problems for you too. So you're going to have to be on top of that. Okay, Lotus, Mr. Caven. Okay, I definitely will, because it's starting up her company. So it makes sense that my vision shines. Absolutely. Absolutely. Your vision has to be there. Kiki Shanta, are there any spirit message? Any message Spirit wants me to know? Okay, Kiki. Oh, hold up. We're gonna switch to tough shit. Kiki. What's going on with her spirit? Any guidance, any messages? So the first thing is realize you can't control everything. I feel like because it's showing that there's a messy situation around and that you're getting deeper or you're getting pulled into something that you don't need to be pulled into. This could be with family, this could be with friends, this could be with people that you work with, but it's basically like be careful that you're not being pulled into something. And I don't know, you could be an empath, maybe you think you can fix it or do something, but it's showing that instead of it uniting, it's starting to separate, which means that you may feel like, I don't connect with these people. I don't feel comfortable with these people, or the connections are not there. Something is going on with the connections. I would say too, there's something going on with emotions where it's like, okay, you might need to say some things, but by the time you get to a certain point, your emotions are already bubbled up and then it comes out a certain way and then people don't want to hear it. They don't want to take it. So there's something with communication. Now we are in Mercury retrograde this month, which means that, you know, we got to be careful. We got to be careful with our mouths. We got to be careful what I say. Jazz was telling me the spirit messages. She was like, you was wilding out on the spirit messages. And I really didn't think I said anything bad other than just respect my time. But maybe I didn't say it like that. Maybe I didn't say respect my time. I might have, I don't know. Did I throw out the F bomb? I'm pretty sure I did. I might have said fuck something. So maybe the way I said it didn't come out right. So I think that's the same thing that you're getting. It's showing something with your mouth, babe. And people are going to pull away, but I feel like there's a lot of intense and something intense underneath the surface that needs to be let out. And then I feel like that there's this energy of control with this. So let's look at it from a different, let's look at something else, because they ask for tough shit. And it may be because they're telling you, be careful with your mouth, this Mercury retrograde. Be careful with the communication that you have, because it could sever some ties that you have with some people around you. It's already showing that you don't fit in. And I'm getting a lot of gossip. So I can't tell if this is you or other people around you. Kiki. Spirit Kiki. So we have something with bad choices. The healing card is on top of you, though. So maybe you've already started this healing. But we do have trouble coming in, and it's on top of the Queen of Swords, which is the mouth. Communication. So we need to be careful with the mouth. There's something with being overwhelmed. And it could be that something is coming out because of being upset. You got a new job, or you got something with money coming in. 9 of Cups, getting something you prayed for, you wished for, but then we got trouble that comes in with communication. Watch communication this month for sure. Uh-oh, what did I do? Did y'all hear that? Yeah, the protest meow. He full of shit. Unique love. What will be the outcome of the issue ritual? Let's see. Issue ritual. What is the outcome? So the first thing, I don't know if they told you in the ritual, keep your head wrapped or keep your head covered. I am getting something with the dead. Issue ritual. Okay, so we definitely got a need with something that has to do with water, to be near water. Healing or something is coming in. It is showing some type of candle work or lamp work or something that comes in that starts a new beginning. If this was something for protection or to cleanse something, it looks like that is happening. I'm also getting something with the water. So I don't know if this is even taking a bath or going to the water, because I don't know what an issue ritual is. I do see something with a new beginning that is opening up because of a spiritual cleanse, and the weight of something is lifted off of a person. And it looks like that their gates or their roads are open. Now, because of that, though, we have hidden enemies that are coming in. Papa Legba or a Legwa is like, okay, we're opening these doors, but you do need to watch your back with some people that are jealous because doors are being open. So I do see something with protection coming in. I do see something with water, which could be a cleanse, or this could be protection from a water spirit. And we are getting something with Legba. Now, there's a lot of dead around you. And I have like a Ogu or Ogun that is around you, and it's like they're prepared to fight. So it's like Ogu time, and it's because they're going up against and pushing back dead. So there's definitely some type of spiritual battle that looks like it's coming through. The final outcome is a job opportunity or a money opportunity, or something gets better with finances. So if this was somebody that was battling against a new beginning or your money, it looks like that is opened up. But you got a lot of spirits that look like they're preparing for battle. So I don't know what the ceremony was, but it looks like that there is something that opens up for you that brings out these hidden enemies, and then your spirits are like, we got you. Like they were waiting on it. So I hope that helps. Let's see. Oh my God, y'all, Mercury really retrograding, and X just randomly messaged me. They love me. Oh Lord, have mercy. Ew, they coming back in numbers, y'all. They coming back in numbers. Tara, Christopher, messages from Spirit Tara. Okay, so the first thing is a big change that's coming through. Now, this is showing you moving towards spiritual growth. So we have a metamorphosis, which is like, I'm not going to be the same person in 2025 that I am this year. So that means you've already started the change. Whatever this is already happened, or it's already in play. Now, I am getting something that comes in with also physical. So this could be that there's also some changes physically coming in. Maybe you started eating better. Maybe you started working out. Whatever it is, the metamorphosis is also opening a door for some type of spiritual awakening or spiritual growth. There's some type of recognition that comes to you. So I don't know if you are a spiritual teacher or you are in the community, but I feel like that your ancestors are bringing a lot of recognition your way, which means that, oh, I'm being seen. And I feel like whatever this is, it's like you're connecting to your people. So there may be networking and like, okay, we're working together. This is opening up doors for me, or I'm connecting with the right people. Whatever it is, you got to be careful though. The recognition is not only just bringing in good people, it's also bringing in some type of jealousy, because we do have jealousy and we have a little bit of a power struggle. But celebration is on top of you. Creativity is coming out, and we have something with rejoicing. You really need to know that if something good happens for you, you deserve it, because it looks like that there's this thing of, is this good? Is this good for me? And spirit is like, yes, because it looks like the ancestors want this for you. All right. Let me go down. Let me see. Okay, Renda Black, is your coworker trying to hook up? Spirit Renda, is this person trying to hook up with her coworker? Renda, how does this coworker feel about her, Spirit? How does this coworker feel about it? I don't know why, but I feel like a lot of smiling or a lot of giggling or something is on top of this. I don't know. Let's see. What do they want? No wonder, flirtation. They definitely want some booty. But don't get too deep into it, because it shows playing games and red flags with them. So if you want the booty, get the booty, but don't take it deeper than that, because it looks like that there's something else hidden with them. I feel like that they could be dealing with somebody else. And then I feel like that at the end of the day, the red flags are like, you might not want anything deeper with them because of a problem. Kiara, should I take the job in R or FA? Okay, should I take job in R? Kiara, is job in R the job for her? Spirit, up and down, yes. Stop for no. Okay, is the job AF for her? For Kiara, is the job AF for her? Yes, up and down, yes. Stop for no. AF is the one. Oh, thank you, Jessica. I'm not always right. I try to give you all the messages the way I hear them from spirit, but Lord knows I ain't always right. But thank you. Tara, I think I answered. So let me catch up. Vladimir. Let's see. Any messages of what's coming ahead? Vladimir. For some reason, when I tried to say your name, I got choked up. So I feel like you need to assert yourself or you need to say something or speak up. Now, we see success with business coming in, new partnerships are coming in, but we got work problems and we got work problems where it comes to money. Whenever it comes time to negotiate something with finances, you're going to have to speak up and say exactly what you need, have your paperwork, whatever it is, because there's arguments about money or there's problems with money. Now, there could be loss of a friend or a connection because of a misunderstanding with money. If you are planning on investing with anybody, going into business with anybody, spirit is like, really do the homework, do the research. And I know they've given you this message before. So it's almost like, what are you not getting? Because we kind of keep coming back to the same message. We see success with business, we see partnership, but we see work problems, and it is arguments about money. Hold up. Let's look at a different deck. Vladimir. Stability is what you want. First card that comes out. Going to school or learning everything you can. Unreliable person. So, thief, liar. You're going to have to really assert yourself. If something doesn't look right with a contract or something that you're trying to do, you need to speak up. Somebody around you is full of shit. You have success, you have money coming in, you have a contract. 10 of Pentacles is on top of you. Travel is there. But we have trouble with somebody and we have stress because of a fight or something with finances or money. Do not agree to anything that is coming. Something is coming your way. If it has not come, it keeps showing in the cards. 10 of Pentacles, which is a good paying job or a good opportunity. But we keep getting a problem on top of this. We got a lot of travel coming in, disappointment, one-sided relationship or one-sided friendship. Be careful that you're not trusting somebody that you don't need to trust, or you're not. This could even be a relationship where it looks like that you're putting something more into people than what they're giving you back. Too much unreliable, too much don't trust this, too much look at this a little bit deeper. Research. Maybe you should be the one finding the opportunities and then bringing other people in, but then being real up with the investments or whatever. I don't even know what you're doing, but I feel like it keeps showing partnership, other people coming in, which means you're trying to build with some people. Either one, they don't have the money, they're untrustworthy, they're shady as fuck and a thief, or you need to really assert yourself. This doesn't look right. The paperwork doesn't look right. My cut doesn't look right. Whatever it is, spirit is like, let's talk about it. Let's get it up. Let's get it out of our throat. So you got something coming in, 10 of Pentacles, an opportunity, a good opportunity. But it looks like that you're going to have to be really on point with it. All right. I hope that helps. Let's see, Shay, should I go back to the airport for a job for the new year? Shay. What a new job, spirit. Would it be with travel at the airport? So we have self-imposed fear, which is, have you given up of other opportunities or do you want to go back to the airport? Shay. All right, let's look. We have reconciliation, but we have deception on top of it. Conflict is there. Stability. End of something. If you're going back to the airport, you're going back to the airport because the money is there, but it's not really where you want to be. So it looks like that if you do, you're going back just in for stability because unreliable is on top of you, which means we have reconciliation, deception. I'm coming back, but I'm coming back for a purpose of just getting these coins and bouncing, because financial loss is either I'm not getting paid the money that I want to get paid and I'm scared to branch out, but it looks like that there's a new beginning that comes in that brings in more money. Good news about it. So the airport looks like that it's a stepping stone for you just to pull in some money right now, but it won't be where you're going to stay. Okay. Queen to be. Let's see. Any good night, babe. Queen to be. Any guidance, any messages? Queen to be. So the first thing it shows is fear is challenging you. Now, this could be on top of love. This could be on top of something with feelings. It's like you're not being honest about something that with your emotions or something that you are feeling. And this could be with relationship. This doesn't have to be romantic love. This could be platonic love. This could be with friends or family, but it's showing somebody not being honest about their emotions or what they feel. Spirit is like you're overthinking something and you need to make a decision and move forward. So it may be that you're stuck on what decision it is. Do I go left? Do I go right? And Spirit is like, okay, let's make the decision and move forward, because there's something with stagnation. I'm also getting to be careful that you are not picking up other people's baggage, because it's almost like part of that decision is being weighed by other people's stuff. So it could be, I do know what direction I want to go in, but if I do, then this is going to be this way for this person, or this is going to happen for them. Spirit is like, it's not about them. It's almost like you're taking on other people's shit and you're letting it dictate your life. And they're like, don't do that. Because it's showing that you're not fitting in. You're feeling like the puzzle is it's not getting into the place that it needs to be. So there may be something of step back and really figure out, like, what is my shit and what is somebody else's, and what do I need to be doing in this moment? There's honesty that needs to be there. Excuse me. I also feel too like some people that are you're rocking with, they're not supposed to be in your life. And there may be some people that end up leaving in the end of this year or even in 2025. But there's something where it's like Spirit is like, there's some people that are around you that are not beneficial to your growth. They're holding you back. And it could be because you start taking on their stuff. You could be an empath, and that may be where the connection is of I'm going to help them, but it's not helping you. So be prepared that there's some separations that look like they're coming because they need to. All righty. Jimmy, Joss, anything coming up with career? Had recently applied for a new position. Jimmy. Let me see. See who's messaging me over and over. Jimmy. Anything with career, Spirit. So the first thing that I'm getting is there may be something with a little bit of depression that is coming in. And I feel like a message is coming in that's bringing in some good news. So if you've been worried about something with jobs or this position, I feel like, excuse me, I feel like that there's something good coming in. Hold up, I'm getting choked up. So I don't know if this is, the conversation seems good, but maybe there's some problems with communication on your end. Jimmy, show me what I need to see, Spirit. Jimmy, things not working out. So let's see. You applied for a position. There's a message that's coming to you. Seems positive at first. But we have a thief in the midst. Could they take it away from you and give it to somebody else? There's competition, conflict, fear, stress, something with communication. Spirit. Jimmy, with this position, is this position available for him? Up and down, yes. Stop for no. Jimmy, with this new position, is it available to him? Up and down, yes. Stop for no. Okay, yes. So we have stress, we have fear, we have competition. Is something with the interview going to throw him off? Is something with the interview going to throw Jimmy off? Up and down, yes. Stop for no. So it's a no on you, so it's the interviewer. Is the interviewer coming in biased with Jimmy? Up and down, yes. Stop for no. The interviewer has their eyes set on somebody else. Nine of Cups is on top of you, though, getting something that you prayed for. So it doesn't show you being a problem with the interview. So if you applied for a new position and you have to talk to somebody, it could be too that they are trying to lean something over for another person because there's conflict there. But Nine of Cups is on top of you, which means you might end up pulling it in. There's something that comes in with Ace of Pentacles. There is a job or a new position. If it's not this position, there's another job that's coming in because you got Ace of Pentacles and it looks like moving into 2025 with a better job or a better position. But I think the interviewer, something's going on with communication. Let me see. Deborah Ann. Any guidance, any message of spirit? Deborah Ann. Watch your diet. There may be something that's coming in where you need to watch what you're eating or what your intake is. I also feel like that there is parting ways with either a bad habit or a person that brings in some positive experiences for you, like good. Something changes for the better. So there is going to be cutting something off, and this could be cutting off something dietary that is not working with your body or your health, or there is cutting off somebody that's blocking you, because I'm getting it on both. New door is coming in and opening. I do see some travel. Now, I feel like that you were supposed to travel more this year, but there may have been a problem with money. And I feel like that something is going to be revisited in 2025, which could be, okay, now we have a little bit more money coming in to do some type of travel, or maybe there's something that falls into place for you. So I feel like something is opening up with travel. They're telling you that you need to set boundaries with people. Make sure that you are not letting people get over on you. So travel, setting boundaries, and something, I think, with your diet that may not be working with you anymore. Jeff, let's see. Spirit, clear. Natural born leader is on top of you. I feel like that you might be coming into your group with people that are supportive of you, or they bring out the best in you. And this is people that either you are going to be working with or you're going to be connecting with. So there's something that comes up. Hidden treasure is on top of you, which means somebody is looking at you and they see something that maybe they didn't see, like, oh, he's good at this, or oh, he can do that. Or this could even be you discovering that you're good at something and you're about to open it up, like, oh, I didn't even know that I could do that. And Jeff, you can do a lot of stuff. You really are a jack of all trades. And I might be a little bit biased, but I've seen you do a lot of things and I'm like, whoa, he can do a lot. So there may be some things that you're going to discover moving into the new year that's like, okay, I can make money off of this, or this will open up for me. Now, power struggle and parting ways. If you are battling something or someone where you're feeling like you have to keep pushing against them, you're going to walk away from it. It's like, I'm not even going to do the power struggle with you. Intuition is there, which means that you're picking something up where it's like, okay, maybe I need to pull back. Maybe I need to pull back and walk away. And then we see whatever is hidden comes to light. So there may be something where your intuition is like, look at this. Spirit is bringing it to the forefront. Now, I don't even think, if you're not trying to see it, Spirit is bringing it to the forefront. Power struggle could be that you are either making a decision that is beneficial to you because it's like, I'm not going to lose. Victory is on top of you. Let's see. Yeah, celebrations. So there is like a power struggle or something that's coming in, but victory is on top of you. The celebration is on top of you. But it's like, I'm walking away from this, but you're walking away victorious. The empath is like, pay attention to your feelings. Pay attention. So spirit is actually communicating with you directly. And they might be showing you something, but it leads you to victory. All right, Jackie. Good evening. Any spirit messages for you? Let's see, Jackie. Any guidance, any messages, spirit? Be careful of self-sabotaging. Now, there may be some seasonal stuff that comes in, some type of seasonal depression, but it is like, be careful of the dark night of the soul. Like, okay, maybe feeling heavy, feeling like things are not going to move you where you need to be. I don't feel like that's true, because there's an awakening that comes in, which means that spirit is literally opening your eyes and using you. So you may be filled or compelled to do something more in your community or with your family or with people around you. I'm also getting synchronicities. Pay attention to angel numbers or things that repeat, songs that play over and over again, because ancestors are 100% talking to you. Now, there's something with education. This could be using your education to make money. You could be a teacher. You could be using your skill set of, I'm going to teach you this skill. There may also be taking some type of classes that open something up. Entrepreneurship is on you really hard this year. They're pushing you to stand in your own power, open your own business, or be more into what this business is. What direction do I need it to go? There's a lot of growth that's coming in with leadership on top of you, whether this is starting a business, doing something in your community, using your skill set to teach people around you. It's almost like stepping into this position of leadership, and it brings in good financial growth. All right. Let's see. Tara, any ancestral spirit messages? Tara, Maze. Tara Maze, any guidance? All right, so the first thing that I get is that you have some type of indigenous person that walks with you, and it's a male. This person is very protective of you, but I feel like there are also ancestral ties associated with it. You know a lot of things and you doubt it, and they're saying, really pay attention to what you're feeling, what you're seeing, the messages that are coming in. Um, this is lineage. You have done some type of magic before in a past life, and I feel like that you are kind of coming back into that, but maybe you're not fully open to it. So I feel like that this energy is like, pay attention, and this could be going back into your bloodline in this lifetime and trying to figure out who this person is. Could be connected to some type of tribe where you're at, or where your parents were born, but it definitely is showing something that opens up a lineage and something to do with magic. I also feel too like mediumship is opening up, which means that you're getting the attention of the dead, and it's because they know that you can do certain things, or they know that they can communicate with you. So there may be a connection with voodoo, Santeria, Palo, hoodoo. There's something that looks like it was practiced that's bringing you back in. Now, let me see if there's any other messages for Tara Mays. But I feel like that there's something with a lot of spiritual growth. Limiting belief is on top of you, which could be that they're trying to get you to remember who you were. If you are a practitioner, it could be like, okay, we want to take you this route because this is what you were good at. Or we want to open you up and let you know that we are connected to you and this is a part of your growth. I do feel that there is something in your environment that needs to be more structured, whether this is things being put in place. If you have altars, if you have a sacred space, ancestors are saying that they need something put in structure. I also get a lot of healing with nature, plants, and things like that. So this could be medicinal stuff, herbalism, but it is something that you connected to before, sweets, that they want to reopen for you. Let's see. Tommy. Tordero. Messages from the ancestors. Tommy, any guidance? So the first thing they're telling me is pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to synchronicities because they are communicating directly with you. Um, there's also something that you've been avoiding that it looks like that you really need to kind of get on before 2025. Your ancestors don't want you bringing it into the new year with you, which could be that you need to be honest about something that maybe you haven't wanted to deal with. Negative thoughts are coming out. We get this card twice. We get angel numbers on top of it, which is ancestors talking to you. Perception and what you believe in is a disconnect. It's something about life taking life too seriously, where it's like, okay, I don't really want to deal with this. I don't want to heal this, or it could be heavy for you. It could be heavy for you. There's something that they're trying to get you to connect to that you don't want to believe it or you don't want to connect to it. And I mean, maybe in this lifetime, it's not your thing. Could be that you are supposed to be a healer, or there is some type of spiritual growth that's supposed to happen to it for you, and it may be a struggle with it at this point. I do see some doors opening up, and it looks like it's coming from the ancestors. So thank them, like light a candle for them, because it looks like that they're opening something up. Career transition is there, which means that they might be leading you to a path that's different than where you're going now. It's like, maybe in 2025, what you're doing now is not what you're going to be doing next year. There is something that changes with education or direction of where the ancestors want you to go, and there's opening doors. So if there's something that you feel drawn to, apply, check it out, go for it. Don't be too scared. Okay, let's see. Diana, will my life get better? Let's see. Let's figure out why it's bad. Hold up, let me grab a different set of cards. Diana, spirit. Hold up, we got all these other cards falling out. Let me get it. All right. Diana. Will life get better? First card is basically harmony. And it's like wishful thinking. That's what you want. So we have self-doubt, expectation. Part of the problem is the life that you're living is not the life that you expected to live. So where you're at and what you thought life was going to be, there's a disconnect. And that's why it probably seems like life is not good for you now. It's almost like having a dream and then realizing that I'm not really living it. And the expectation, there's disappointment on top of it. There's a masculine energy too that I think also had a lot of, this could be somebody that expected a lot out of you. And there may be something too with childhood where it's like, I didn't accomplish everything that I thought I was going to accomplish. Conditioning is on top of that, which means that spirit is like, you need to be reconditioned. Whatever happened as a child where you're stuck with the expectation of what life is not what it is supposed to be for you. Thunderbolt moment is coming in, and this is like a big wake up. And it is showing feeling stuck. And spirit is like, just let go. Let go of what you think was supposed to happen and actually move towards what you want. New direction is coming in, and this child or this person is walking out of the darkness into the light. And you are doing that. But we need reconditioning. The paw is chained to the ground. So this is a elder. This is a mother or a father that basically kind of told their kids what they were going to be, how they were going to live life, what they were going to do. This could be a cultural thing for you, where you're trying to live within your culture, but it's going to take courage. So we have a branch or a plant that's growing out of cement, and it's because that's how hard it is going to be for you. But then look at this beautiful thing. Blessings. So will your life get better? Absolutely. Are you going to have to put some action into it that's going to make you uncomfortable? Yes. But you have to break a conditioning. And when you do that, you have a lot more possibilities and then a leap of faith. I'm jumping. I don't know where I'm going to land, but I'm going to do it. We already know blessings are there. Right now, it looks like that life is fake. And I don't think it's just with you. I think it's with people around you where it's like, okay, we're just going to pretend that this is it because this is what we're supposed to do, but it's not really what it's supposed to be. Success is the bottom for you, which means absolutely it will get better. But you're going to have to let go of some way that you were raised or some way that you think. And if this is culture, this is going to be really hard. I met this guy named Carlos. Do you see anything that may be questionable about him, or is this something I should go forward with? Jen Miller. Spirit, how does Carlos feel about Jen? How does Carlos feel about Jen? He definitely wants a sexual connection. Let's see. There's a lot of going in circles with this person. And it's because both of y'all need to let go of something from the past to be able to move forward. It's like, okay, let's talk. And I definitely see the passion coming in forward. And then we see some talking. And it's like, okay, do I want to go this direction? And then we see flirtation. But then we kind of see let go of the past. And it's right in the middle, which could be two people that are trying to move forward with something, but they're still stuck with it. It is showing getting to know each other. It is showing flirtation and something that can grow. So I will say it starts off with I just want some sex. I want something that is going to be good and quick. And then it turns into, okay, maybe let's get to know each other a little bit. And then it turns into, okay, we need to heal. We need to heal. If we're going to move forward with this, we need to heal. And it's not going to be easy. There's a little bit of a pull away in the midst of that. Somebody gets scared, but it's showing that if y'all both want to work on this, there's potential for it to turn into something. Let's see, Jackie. I know I already answered you, but I kept feeling like surgery was coming in. Let's see, Jackie. Spirit, is she going to have surgery again? Because I feel like you are. I feel like that there's something coming in with that, Jackie. Is there another surgery coming in, Spirit? All right. We got a little bit of a loss of power with something. And we got some type of fear. Here's the thing. I feel like that you have a doctor that is kind of like, I think I can do some things without us going that route. So it looks like that maybe if you are dealing with a doctor that is like, let's cut. There's another one out there that's like, maybe let's not do it. Let's wait and see if we can make some changes, because it really shows that if there's any type of surgery that's coming in, it's not coming in quick. So I feel like that there is something else that could be done that gives you some type of relief other than just cutting. So check into that with your doctors. Let me see. Let me go all the way. Let's see. Shakira. Let's see any messages for December, Spirit. Shakira. The good thing is 10 of Cups is on top of you, which is stability within your family. We got some financial gain that looks like it's coming in this month. Entrepreneurship is on top of you, which could be you're pushing your business or you're doing something that brings in some financial gain. Now, it looks like that it kind of crosses over into January. We do have some spiritual battles, though. And this is something that could be trying to put some blocks on you. This could also be self-imposed. So Spirit is like, make sure you cleanse. You got a lot of fear. There's some things that look like they're supposed to be opening up, but I get fear about money. I get fear about maybe losing something, could be a home. I get fear about is something going to be successful. And it really is a lot of stress on top of the money that causes causes stress within a relationship. But you do have opportunities for a job or something that opens up with bringing more money in. One is entrepreneurship, the other one is possibly an outside job. Okay, let me see. Jane Lotus. Any guidance, any spiritual messages? Jane. So it looks like right now you're going through something that is bringing you to a wake-up call. Be careful that you're not self-sabotaging or talking to yourself negatively. There is this thing of stepping out. Like, let me go ahead and open something up for myself. Let me put people on the back burner. So if you have been doing a lot of things for other people, Spirit is like, let's not do that. Let's not do that. I feel like that there's a lot of change that's happening for you this year that are going to manifest a lot in next year. And some people are going to be like, you've changed. You're not the same person. You're not supposed to be. Spirit doesn't want you to be. I feel like there's something with entrepreneurship that is opening up. There's something that brings in a lot of creative energy for you, which could be that you're connecting with the right people. You're starting your own business. If you have a business, you're growing this business. But it's like, let me switch up something with the creativity. So there may be some things with changing some things around, but it shows some type of increase in finances because of changes that you are making. All right, Anthony, love messages. Anything for Anthony with love? Anything for Anthony with love? So we have something that's kind of going around in circles, which means like, what we doing? What we trying to do? Which direction is this going to go? I see a little bit of flirtation. Reconciliation is coming back in. So it's like somebody trying to get your attention. We got passion. We got, let's try to work something out. But then we got, are we really on the same page about what we trying to do? So it's almost like somebody coming back in, but what's the game plan? What we doing? Are we working this out? Are we in a relationship? Are we coming? We're like, what are we doing? And it's interesting because, I mean, the attraction is there, but then there's a pull away because you might be thinking, do I really want this? Do I want something else? So it looks like it comes back on top of you. It's like, do I want to give this a chance? But there's some trust issues, and you could be dealing with something that's wishy-washy, where it's like, okay, I'm attracted. I want to see where this is going to go, but I really don't know if we're going in the same direction. And right now, y'all aren't. There's something that keeps coming up. It's like, do I really want this? And this person is kind of like, do I want this? So there may be some heart-to-heart conversations that are coming in. There's a decision between two people and possibly three with Three of Cups. So there may be options that are coming in where it's like, what do I want to do? Or who am I going to end up with? But I feel like if there's a reconciliation, there's still something with going around in circles, and it's almost like we're not on the same page. All right. Let's see, Tam Do. What's going up, Tam? Tam. Heavenly helpers are on top of you, and this is having somebody watch over you. Now, the spirits are saying there's cycles that need to be broken. Parting ways are showing that you're going to have to cut some people off to move forward. I feel like some people are just not, y'all values are not the same. And I think we saw this last week too, where Spirit was like, maybe there was a loss of a relationship or a friendship or something where it's like, we don't think alike, our values are not the same. I'm definitely seeing something with a move, and I don't know if you already have your own space, but it literally is showing something increases with finances. And there is this big thing to find who you really are next year, to be really authentic. And some of the people that I think you're dealing with, you're not going to be dealing with. It's almost like we're not going on the same path. And I think for a lot of people, you're going to leave some people behind. There is some trust and forgiveness that's coming in. And this may be, I want to hold on to some people, but then I also see too that there's certain truths that have to be that come out, which is maybe some hard conversations like, okay, I don't want this, or I don't like when you did this, or I don't feel like that we're moving in the same direction anymore, or this friendship no longer serves me, or this relationship no longer serves me. It's almost like something just comes to the light, and Spirit is like, just tell the truth. Tell the truth. If it survives and it's meant to be, then it survives. If it doesn't, and it looks like that, we need to go our own way, because it looks like either you've outgrown people or you've outgrown a situation. Let's see. Let me make sure I got everybody. Maya, what can you expect at the beginning of 2025? Let's see. Maya Woodall, what's coming in? Where we at? Okay. Maya, where we coming in for 2025? First thing that shows is a breakup. But this is kind of like breaking something up, whether this is a relationship or energy. I'm telling y'all, I think a lot of people are going to be like not bringing some people into the new year with them. I think you're just going to end the year, and I don't know if somebody going to let you down or something is just going to pop in your head that morning where it's like, I don't want to fuck with this person no more. But it is showing anybody that is lying to you, or you feel like that they are playing games or cheating with you. It's like, I can't do this anymore because you're messing with my mental health. It's like, I can't do this. There's this thing of depression that looks like it fades out, which is maybe making a decision that I don't want to continue carrying something into the new year. Ancestors are on top of this, which means they don't want to deal with something. So we get some type of conflict that comes to an end. Yeah, death of a situation. And then we have health improves. We have some type of jealousy because of something that looks like it opens up for you. Unexpected money comes in. I don't know if this is income tax, but there's money that comes in. And then it shows not feeling as stuck. So something ends that sets you free. And, somebody may not want you to be free. There's this thing of somebody trying to hold on to you. But once you let something go or somebody goes, health improves. The death of a situation actually causes some type of rebirth for you. So I would say the first 3 months may be a little bit rough, but I feel like by springtime, something is blooming in a good way for you. It may be hard at first, but something blooms. Let's see. Oh, my favorite Faye. What's going on? Let's look. I'll use this deck. My encrypted Faye. Any guidance, any messages? So we got recognition on top of you, which could be people looking for you or trying to connect with you. This could be even in a job setting where somebody has their eye on you. Promotion is there. So let's see. It looks like you're being watched by some people and a lot of men, which could be interest for you. We got a King of Pentacles that has his eye on you. Deception is on top of him. This could be somebody that's married or in another relationship. You definitely have some type of love interest that's coming in. Be careful of people playing games. There's something with maybe somebody who's married, somebody who's coming in that's playing games. You got a lot of people, a lot of male energy that is around you. And you need to be careful that you are not connecting with the wrong ones, because it could bring out or trigger some type of emotional stuff for you. I do see success after difficulties, though, and this is on top of work and money. 10 of Pentacles is on top of you. Good news about money coming in. And then it looks like that you actually meet a King of Pentacles that is solid. So you might meet this person through work. This could be somebody that you work with. This could be somebody that you cross paths with that makes good money and major life changes on top of you. Now, you're being stalked or watched by somebody. And maybe this is somebody that you broke up with. But I feel like that somebody doesn't want to see you move on with new love, but there's new love that's coming in that brings in more stability. And it looks like more emotional support for you, success after difficulties. The last few years have not been good for you. There's been a lot of obstacles on top of it. But it is showing something opens up after a lack of progress. Let's see, what is it? 9 of Cups, prayers being answered. Letting go of baggage. Success. Don't hold on to people's problems. You got to let something go in the past. Once you cut ties with the past, there's something that opens up. There's a whole nother person who comes in. And I think that something from the past is kind of holding you back and it's keeping you stuck. And you might be trying to connect with the same energy over and over again. But I feel like be careful of energy that is just not good for you. People that's just playing games with you, or people that just want something from you, but they're not trying to give you anything back. Something from the past needs to be severed. And there's a healing that still needs to go on with this. And you've been carrying this for a while because it goes back to three of wands, 3 of cups. This could be 3 years ago. Something is still there, but it's showing that you literally gonna have to let it go. Let it go and embrace whatever this new person or change is. You deserve it. All right, my loves. I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all know about this time I'll be talking about I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Hold up. Let me see. Did I get everybody? Let's see. Let me get you massaged by Renee, because you know you a fellow massage therapist. We need to know what's going on with you. Massages by Renee. Let's see what's up. Pay attention to angel numbers. There's messages that are coming in. Entrepreneurship is on top of you, but it's basically speak up. Put your foot down with something because it may be affecting your money. I am getting something with either mentoring people where there's money attached to it, and this could be teaching or sharing a skill set, or somebody might be teaching you. It does bring in financial upswing. There's also some type of spiritual lessons in this too, which could be incorporating something into a modality like energy healing with crystals or Reiki healing. There's something that opens up other clients or brings in something bigger. You have a lot of love. You have a lot of emotions and things that I feel like the spirit is like, this is part of your healing is with your emotions or with love, but you do need to be careful that you're not giving too much out, because I feel like when you massage people, there's a special connection where you get something out of it. But there's open boundaries and you might be giving out more. I feel energy vampire, so be careful with that. Hibernation is on top of that, which means I'm giving too much. I need to pull back. I need to take care of myself. Start doing spiritual cleanses. Cleanse your room, because you definitely are having some people that have figured out that your superpower is this love that you can emit and that you freely give, and somebody is draining it because they figured it out. They're obsessed with it, which is, I mean, I can see that. I have a client that comes in every week, and if you're on here, I'm sorry, but she comes in every week to vent, and I'm like, you need therapy, not massage therapy, but therapy. And because we've talked about this before, if you are here, we've talked about this before. But I'm saying that because I get the same energy that somebody is using you for therapy, or they're using you for what they're pulling off of you, and they're obsessed with your energy. Hibernation is on top of you. You're a strong empath. And I feel like that there's some new doors that are opening up for you that could deal with modality. And it could also not even be in the massage industry, really, that's coming in. You might be looking at starting something else next year that is beneficial for you. But watch out for the energy vampires, because, you know, on True Blood, you ever saw True Blood? Everybody wanted Suki because Suki had this blood that was just amazing. And all the vampires wanted to drain her because she had this magical fairy blood, right? And everybody didn't have it. So whenever she would get with him, all these vampires would love on her, fall in love with her, want to have sex with her, bite on her, and drink all her blood because she had special blood. That's the energy that I get that's going on with you. You have some energy vampires that have figured out that something that you have is sweet, it's good, and they want it. So be careful with your energy. All right, my loves. Whew. Now I'm going to figure out what I want to eat. But I love y'all. Have a beautiful, beautiful night. And I will see y'all next week. Bye.